Hello and welcome to another wrestling figure unboxing video from yourself, Ryan. And just going to go quickly straight into this one. I've got a WWE draft figure. This line came out in about 2002. I've got a couple of the figures from Raw and SmackDown. Only a couple because they are quite actually hard to find, still mint on card. Which is strange considering the line didn't actually do very well. I believe they done something like 20 Raw and I think maybe 20, maybe a little bit less SmackDown. And that's all they did really, but some of them go for quite good money still, especially mint on card on eBay and the like. So I picked up a Raven one. I think this might have been the first one I picked up in the line from the draft series. So like I say, I think I've got about 3 or 4 maybe altogether. I can't remember. Like I say, obviously with not long moving, most of my stuff is still in boxes, which I'm actually surprised about how many wrestling figures I actually had, because they were all up on the walls and stuff, so I couldn't really see, if you like, because I had them on the sides and stuff, so I couldn't really see actually how many wrestling figures that I did have until I looked and I had about 6 boxes full when I started doing these videos. So anyway, this is Raven. This is the only Raven figure that I do own. So I was on and on about whether to do some of them, but you know what, I think I just need to start making some space and stop pinning stuff on the walls. So I'm going to go into it. I quite actually like, if you can actually see, so obviously this is from, yeah, it would have been 2002 because it was the first draft that he done in WWE, and obviously Ric Flair was the general manager. So let's have a look straight off. Oh, I'm gone. Got a little something on here. Let's have a look. Ski. I was like a little certificate type thing. Just slides out there. WE draft contract. So Raven was signed as number 14. Fair enough. This is a limited edition figure. Sorry, I've got a bit of a snotty nose. Limited edition figure of 8,750. So I have one of them. I mean, say limited edition, but that's quite a lot of figures really. So I've not actually seen anyone unbox these before, so I don't actually know what to expect from the figure itself. Let's see if we can get it out. I think these are Jacks. It's a bit about 2002, we've done a Jacks one. Yeah, Jack specific, so some of the packaging. But yeah, it's got a stand actually. Didn't even notice. I've seen a draft on the bottom, but I didn't realise it's an actual stand. That's actually quite cool. So stick that out the way for a sec. So here we go. Raven with his Punisher-esque style t-shirt. So we've got a leather jacket there. Does it come off? Possibly. I mean, it's quite old, so I don't really want to try too much if it doesn't just, oh yeah, it slips off by the look of it. I know, do you know what I do see when people are selling loose stuff? They sell like the accessories loose, so they'll open it up and then sell like a loose jacket and a loose top, and that's just to make more money, which I always think's a bit shitty, me. If you're buying a figure, even second hand or loose, if they've got them, why not just sell them together? Let's just have a look. Yeah, so obviously the black of his long sleeve t-shirt, you can still see, yeah, that pops right off. Oh, dropped it. It's a just the outer rubber style ones. Decent jacket, to be fair. There we are, look at that. Raven. Never been a massive Raven fan, to be honest. I know he was a big fan favourite at the time, and he done well in TNA as well. I remember when he won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. But I mean, I've not been a massive Raven fan, but I did pick this up for good value, to be fair. From what I remember, I think that's why I ended up getting it. Plus, I didn't actually own a Raven figure, so it's always good to have something that you don't normally have. Obviously, you've got the rip detail there in the jean shorts, other jorts. You know, pretty basic, to be fair. Oh yeah. something on the bottom. Do you know what? I never actually looked into these properly. I think these go with the titles on or something. There's like two, and if you can see on that there, yeah, you can see it. Then two little squares there, they seem to press in a bit, but there's nothing on the stand to suggest it'd be to do with that. So I wonder whether these worked with the titles on, where they used to have it, where it played the entrances and stuff. I'll have to look into it properly, but I assume they're for something. So by the time I do the next draft one, I know exactly what they're for. But I mean, he's got the open hand there, which is a bit mad because there's no actual accessory. I suppose you could put like a bat or something in there, but there's no actual accessories that come with it. So normally when they do the standard hand like that, you normally get an accessory for them to hold, or even like that, to be fair. But a good figure nonetheless. Joints are a little bit stiff on the leg, standing off like that. But I mean, like I say, it's a 2002 figure, so it's a 20-year-old figure, never been opened before, which is actually quite good. I mean, I was looking at, I've got a Ric Flair Bendham from 1990, mint on card, so I am a bit tempted whether or not to keep that one on card. So you'll have to keep a watch on and see what I do with that one. But yeah, decent figure nonetheless. Like you say, obviously comes with the jacket. I can get that back on. Let's have a look. So the stand goes around the waist, and he stands up like that. That's quite cool actually. I like that. I like that with the little stand thing. Wonder if they all come with that. I need to have a look. Like I say, some of these figures have boxed up for a little bit now, because we've been trying to move for so long. Some of the figures I've actually forgot that I had, which seems mad, but like I say, I started my collection a couple of years ago now, mainly due to like the Major Pod and stuff like that, where I realised it's actually cool to have adult collectors of wrestling figures. I think it's a general thing. If you look there closely, then if you can see on the camera, I swear to God, I will invest in a proper camera to do these. But you can see like the red tint in his hair, which is actually quite good. You know, the face scan's really good for Raven, to be fair. He's got the little bit of hair over the top of his eyes there. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to say this is a good, really decent figure. I like the stand. See if I can get it on screen a bit better when I put it on. The removable jacket, I do like it with the stand. I think that looks really cool, and I'm going to display him with the stand. I don't know if you can get a full view of that. Oh. That's me knocking over my camera. As you can see, I can only do this in one take because I've just unboxed it, so I can't unbox it again. So unfortunately, you will see me drop the camera. But yeah, I like that. I'm gonna say that's it. I'm gonna say that's an 8 out of 10. Me. I know most of my ratings are quite high, but to be fair, most of the figures I've bought have been really good quality. So I'm gonna have to keep hold of this because I've lost my stand. So yeah, as always, give me a like, give me a comment. Let me know if you have this figure, or if you've owned this figure, or if you've had any from the draft series. The raw ones are on the back of the card there, so it shows you all 20 of them for you to collect. Yeah, so let me know if you have any of them. Let me know what you think of the figure, and what you'd rate it out of 10 in the comment section. So bye for now, thank you.